Hello, my name is C, and today I have my year in review. I really wanted to make this video last year, but just didn't, so I'm doing it this year. I have 30 kits to show you. A lot of these I shared on my Instagram, but not here. So when I get to the ones I started sharing here, I will let you know. But I'm going to try to not talk about each kit for an insane amount of time. But I haven't talked about a lot of these, so I'm very excited to talk about them. Filming setup is a little different today because I have some really big kits to show you, and they don't fit on my desk, so we're on my bed. My family is also home today, so if there's background noise, I apologize. Anyways, the first kit I completed this year, actually I should say I started 2023 with the desire to work on kits from shops I had not worked on yet. So I worked on a DIYMoonShop. So my first kit from them was Dark Lilith. I purchased this before a lot of the issues and stuff started popping up. I'm not getting into it, we've already heard enough about it. But this is Dark Lilith. It is by Margaret Morales. She is now one of my favorite artists, and I love how her works turn out. This kit is a 60 by 76 round. And I actually did some enhancing. It came with one AB, and it is a deep blue AB that is in the bottom here. Oh, you can kind of see it. I added crystals. So all the gold detailing that Margaret Morales does in her artwork, I changed it to gold crystals. And I think this one turned out gorgeous. I love the rendering. There's a couple of spots in her face that I was questioning, but I mean, it looks really good. Okay. Second kit that I worked on. I'm just gonna roll this up as I go. I do not have much storage. The next one is 02 from Mary's Diamond. I should say this one, DIYMoonShop, is not in a store anymore, so I won't link to it. Mary's Diamonds is now Bella Art de Nicole. I will link to that shop, but they won't have this piece anymore. So this is 02. I can't remember the artist, and I didn't write it down. But it is a 50 by 70. 40 colors, 4 ABs. So gorgeous rendering. I bought this one because it is from Darling in the Franxx. That's his character. I mean, the rendering is gorgeous. It was a very confetti heavy piece, but that has never stopped me, and it was my first square of the year. So this was kit number 2, and it was 84 of my diamond painting career. I always love when people say that. So again, I've been diamond painting for like 5 years now, and we've completed plenty of kits. Okay. Did I say I will link all the shops below? I won't link to individual kits, but I will link to shops. The third finish was Lion's Cub. This was 42.6 by 42.6. So this was the first kit from Diamonddartclub that I worked on that they were starting to tighten up their drill field. And I believe this kit had... Oh, this one just had one AB. It was this light pink one that is up in here. I completely forgot I worked on this kit. And I remember now is because this one had a disgusting amount of static, and I struggled, and I was very annoyed what are you while working on this kit. Eventually it calmed down near the end. I can't get it out. But it still turned out adorable. I love Puffy Gator's artwork, so this was really nice. This one was completed January 27th. Woo! Can I just... I can still kind of see it, but it's fine. Okay. And that was overall 85. The next one I completed was You Live in My Heart by Diymoon. I think I'm saying that wrong. I did this one from January to February. It was like that last week. It is a round 56 by 74 with 2 ABs. Now, I did this one in memory of one of my cats that had passed. At the time, I had only lost one. So this kit holds a lot of meaning to me. Since then, since completing this one this year, 2 of my other older... I can hear my brother. 2 of my other cats have since passed, so this one holds a ton of meaning to me. Right here, I have a wall with some art prints, so I might put this one up. We'll see. But yes, I love this one. It worked up really quickly. It is super sparkly. And I love how this rendering was done. It makes me curious now that Diamonddartclub is including fairy dust and iridescence, if they would have included some of those in this image. Yeah, because this is gorgeous and it has some of my favorite blues in it. Okay. My cat just tore off like a maniac. That was funny. Okay. That's gonna be really loud. I'm sorry. Okay. I should say You Live in My Heart was 86 overall and 5 for the year? 4 for the year. Next up was this little guy. It is Somewhere by Deborah Malcolm. So funny enough, when I posted my finished post, I actually had this upside down. The artist actually commented on my post. She's like, I didn't even notice that it was upside down. She's like, I thought this was a piece that I just did and forgot about, but yeah, it was hilarious. I have to find that post and screenshot it because that was my favorite. Anyways, this is Somewhere, February. Oh, this one only took like a week in February. It is around 42.6 by 55.8, 53 colors with 4 ABs. This one was, as you could probably tell, confetti heavy right through here. And then everything else was pretty much color blocking, so it was really nice to work on. I don't think I have, like, this is one of the few kits that I don't really have any comments on how the rendering was done. And I mean, I'm thinking this is still when I'm single placing. I didn't start multi-placing until later on in the year. So I think I single placed this entire one. That's why it took me a week. I'm looking at the dates and like, a week seems really long for this one. But that was it. Okay. So this was Somewhere. Really love it. I need to do more landscapes this year, I think. I miss them. Okay. And then another new to me shop this year was Enabler's Outpost. This is Raven After Crit 2. It is a 40 by 53, 34 colors, 3 ABs. Yeah. So this one also took me a week. Did I single place this one as well? I wonder. I'm thinking. I single placed a lot until this year, I think. No, this one was a multi-placed one. I can see my wonky lines. This was multi-placed. Anyways, There was a ton of confetti in here. I do wish that this like raven stood out a little more, but it's also super faint in the original image, so it's fine. But other than that, like, it works up super nice. I think this brown back here was a little strange because you have a ton of purples and then just this brown sprinkled in, so a little weird, but it's fine. But yeah, this one turned out really nice, and I definitely need to work on more Enabler's Outpost kits. I think I have 2 or 3. I have to check that. But yeah, Raven After Crit 2. This was number 88 overall, and I think 7 for the year. 6, 7. This is when my logbook starts getting off track, so I wrote out the order and the overall year in order, or like the overall number completed, but not this year's completed order. Whoops. Oh well, notes for next year. Okay. And then in March, I started this one. I don't think none of the other kits were for an event. This was for the Emeralds and Fairy Along. It was it? Yes, Emeralds and Fairy Along. That Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights hosted. So this is the meeting. It is by Bailey J. It took me 12 days to complete. I multi-placed. I remember because I did I did reels on Instagram with this one where I was multi-placing. So yes, this one is when I really started multi-placing. It is 76 by 56, 29 colors with 3 ABs. This kit has so many things I love. It's kind of landscapey. It has cats. They're adorable. There was a ton of ABs as I'm trying to move it so you can see like the shimmer of them all throughout the greenery. So you have them in the greenery, the whites up in there, and I can't remember where the third one was. Oh, the third one was a yellow, also in the greenery. So there was tons of ABs in this one. Super pretty. Love it. Yeah, okay. Let's quickly roll this one up. It was 89 overall and 7th for the year. That's what it was. Okay. Oof. Next up. This was I remember this one. This is Muted Sound. I didn't do this one for any events. It is by Yume Art, another one of my favorite artists. It is a 50.7 by 65.8, 41 colors with 4 ABs. Just a second, I'm taking a sip. Alright. I ordered this one and I kitted it up as soon as it arrived. This was also sorry. This was also one that I took to work because we had a wellness day and they're like, bring a craft, do whatever, just don't do work for the afternoon. So I brought this and I got to sit around and chat with teachers and support staff and everything and just diamond paint while at work. It was awesome. Anyways, I adore this image. I think the rendering is super cool. Especially considering that the artwork has this glowing effect, and I think it is captured pretty well in here, especially when you add in the ABs. I do find the green fingertip kind of weird, but I think it's just the glowing effect from the headphones didn't quite render out totally well. But again, super sparkly, super nice. It looks amazing. I love it. This one didn't take me long. Never mind, I lied. It took me 8 days. Okay. And then we get into this beauty. And this is one of the main reasons I had to move it to my bed. So this is Dance of Ashes by L'Etoile. It is 70 by 100, I believe. Yeah, 70 by 100. 48 colors with 3 ABs. This piece took me, what is it? I started this one January 27th and I actually finished it April 2nd. So this was one where I was like slowly chipping away at it. Oh, you can't even see all of that up there. All that blue, AB. The white part in the moon is all AB. And then the red is sprinkled throughout the bottom. So, gorgeous image. I believe, no, this is my second jadedgemshop. This is gorgeous. No, this is one where I was like slowly chipping away at it. And then we got to spring break and I sat down and worked on the entire bottom half in like a week. It was a lot, but I did it. It was fun. I actually did a couple of stuff on Instagram with this one. Lots of reels, lots of time lapses, and a live stream. That was fun. Yes, because that was the live stream that Rax and Winter convinced me to buy pens and trays. It was a great time. But yeah, no, I adore this piece. I wish I had the space to hang it up because I think it was rendered beautifully. I don't know, I love this image, like, especially like how detailed her crown is, her dress, the little curls of her hair. I don't know, it just looks so good. I love it. Again, I wish I could hang it up. Okay. This was 91 overall. Okay, let's roll this sucker up quickly. Awesome. Oh, look. Okay, so this is The Last Fairy Bear Warptail. I actually bought this one. Does anyone know the movie The Lost City of Atlantis? This one made me think of Kita, and I just had to have it after that. So yeah, this is from Craftibly. Have I been saying where the other kits are from? I'm sure it's obvious. I'm sure I have. We're good. This is from Craftibly. It has 61 colors with 5 ABs and 3 rhinestones. I remember I also did a kitting up live stream with this one. I probably worked on it too. Who knows? But anyways, it had tons of specials. You had the purples, the pinks. The one thing I wish that was in this one was some sort of like tealy green crystal to go down in here. I think that would have looked nice. But that's, I mean, like, she looks gorgeous. I love how her face turned out. The background is stunning. Her hair is gorgeous. I love it. So pretty. So pretty. What are we at? 20 minutes and I'm not even halfway through. This is The Last Fairy. It is 92 overall. I've lost track of what it is for the year. Okay. Whoop. Then we have Blue Girl. This is another puffy gator. It is a round 42.6 by 45.7, and it had 36 colors, 3 ABs. I have diamond paintings everywhere. This is great. This is one I'm trying not to show what's underneath just yet because I have to talk about that. But this was one where I wanted something small, and again, I think I kitted it. What are you? I think I kitted it up as soon. Well, now I just drew your attention to that. Whoops. I kitted it up as soon as it arrived, and it took. Why did this take me a week? What was I doing? I don't know. But it's super cute. Again, I didn't have any issues with the rendering on this one. Maybe this like one weird blue dot that is just off on its lonesome over here. But that's just being picky. Again, in other post reviews I say this, but most of the time I would just pick that out and put something similar color around it. But it is round and the blue would show through, so I can't do that. Anyways, this is Blue Girl. We're gonna toss her over there. Okay, this next one is a mystery kit. So if you don't want the mystery spoiled, I would look away for a moment or just skip ahead. It is by Sandra Burgeon. I can't remember the number, but it was a mystery landscape. Did I write it down? I did not. Sorry. It's not the Halloween one. It is a different Sandra Burgeon kit. Okay, I'm going to flip it over. If you don't want to see it, skip ahead. There we go. Okay. So here is the mystery kit. I absolutely adored working on this one. It is obviously a square, 55.8, I can read my writing, by 66 centimeters. It has 53 colors and 4 ABs, which all of those ABs are pretty much just in the flowers. So this was incredibly fun to work on. I need to work on more mystery kits because, again, this was so much fun. I adored it. This was also one of the first square kits I worked on with Diamondartclub updated squares, I believe. So that was fun. So you can kind of, my lines are kind of wonky down here because I was multi-placing them. And the drill field hadn't been quite tight enough for them yet, I believe. Can you guys hear my cat? Anyway, so this was the mystery. I'm gonna roll this one back up now, so you will not see it again. Okay. So the mystery was a 94 overall. And I think like 11 or 12 for the year. Maybe. Anyways, this is the glorious Loki. It's actually called Glorious Purpose. It is licensed through Marvel, so we don't know who the artist exactly is. It is a 55.8 by 70.7. I worked on this one from May 6th to May 31st for Katie Diamonds and Washi's Marvelous May event. So that was fun. Loki is one of my favorite characters, so doing this diamond painting was a lot of fun. And I loved working on, like, oh yes, this is when they upgraded their drills further too, I believe. I don't know. These dark gray ones feel very different from these gray ones. I think this is from, yeah, I don't know. I could not tell you. But it was a lot of fun. It looks gorgeous. The colors are great. The rendering's great. Again, no issues. It's from Diamondartclub. I don't know if I said that. But yeah. So, Glorious Purpose was 95 overall. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if you guys are going to be surprised to see a Mandy Monzono or not. It's not usually in my wheelhouse of what I work on. This is Once Upon a Dark Night. I found out later after I purchased it that I believe it is fan art. Did not know that, but that's cool. So, Once Upon a Dark Night, I worked on this one for Mandy's Mind-Blowing May. That event. Actually. So I started it May 9th, I finished it June 10th. We're already into June, kids. I did not complete much in the first half of the year. Anyways, it is square 55 by 80 with 39 colors. I was gonna say, oh yeah, no, 4 ABs. It came with 4 ABs. This was one of Diamondardtclub's older, like when I bought it, it was older because it didn't have the pre-cut sticker sheet. That was rough. But this kit looks amazing. It was really fun because I had this entire bottom row, I think like from here down, incomplete, and then Sophie from the Diamond Help Desk went live with Veronica, I believe. It might have been one of their Sunday night scaries. And I stayed up until 3 a.m. with these ladies on this live, just listening in, and completed this entire bottom section. That was fun. It was a very late night, but anyways, after some time I had collected a good chunk of extra ABs, so I added 2 more. No, that's wrong. There is a total of 6 or 7 ABs just in this fire alone, and then I added some more to her collar, but those were not originally charted there. They were just, I had some extras and I felt like having fun with it. So yeah, I do love Mandy's style. Like, it is very neat, the stained glass kind of coloring book style of doing this diamond painting. I just need to find more of her works that are up my alley, because I loved working on this one and it looks great. So this was 96 overall. Okay. Oh, I love this one so much. This is Partners in Crime. It is a DC licensed kit, so we don't know the artist. What did I work? I worked on this one for Diamonds and Diversity 2023, and yes, DP June Pride. So this was a glorious piece. It is, what is it, 51 by 76 with 67 colors and 3 ABs. 4. Why do you see 3? This says 4. Anyways, I started this one June 8th and I finished it July 1st. This is another kit. I think it was like up in there or on this side. Could not tell you. But I did another live stream with this one. So that was fun. Me and Steph chatted a lot during that stream, and that was great fun. Yeah. The rendering, again, gorgeous. Loved it. Looks really good. I'm noticing that I had a theme. I listened to Carry On and Wayward Son while I was working on this kit. If you don't know those books, they have been described as poor Harry Potter fan fiction, but make it gay. It was great. I love those books. Please don't think that's a dig at the series. Those are some of my favorite books. I just heard someone describe it as that once, and it is very accurate. This is Partners in Crime was 97 overall. My thing says 15, but I don't think that's right. Okay. And then we get into July. So this is my horoscope. It is Gemini by Craftibly. So it is a round. I have not been saying what shit. I have many notes for myself for the next time I do one of these. Anyways, this is Gemini. It is a round 50.7 by 76 centimeters with 58 colors and 4 ABs. I wish... Okay, so now I'm starting to bling out canvases, and I wished I had done that to this one because there's so many gold detailings that would look really cool with some metallics. But I don't feel like going back in and picking them out, so we're just leaving it as is. I love this kit. It's a beautiful image. I think, sorry, a lot of the Gemini horoscopes are often just two ladies, but for some reason this one stood out to me. Maybe it's just because it's Craftibly. I do not know, but I really enjoyed working on this one. And I am trying to collect the entire series. However, I have made a very grave error and have missed Taurus and Aquarius, so I'm going to keep an eye on these Dutch groups for those two. But yes, this is Gemini from Diamondartclub. It was number 98 for the year. Okay. I have issues with this kit. Okay. Before anyone says that I should really do license, this is licensed. I took this picture. I had it custom done. My mom and I went on a horseback trip a few years ago, pre-COVID times, I should say. And this was an image. It looks so much better on my phone, like through the camera, than it does in person. But I took this image and had it turned into a diamond painting. Sad to say, I'm not happy with it. The place that I ordered from used double-sided adhesive, which, trash, never use. It sucks. I hate it. That's my opinion. If you like it, go for it. But also the drills. Every single drill had an issue. The sizes were different. They didn't line up nicely. I can see all sorts of gaps on this. The colors are funky in some places. It was not a great time. I started this June 18th and finished it July 29th. It is a square 60 by 80 with 48 colors. I should say, this is the kit that I did on my TikTok. I did the little squares and the time lapse of each section. Here, this kit is the very first video I uploaded. That time lapse with me talking. That was this kit. So this is the start. Well, this marks the start of the channel. Anyways, let's get this out of here because I'm tired of looking at it. I love the image. It was not a fun kit to work on, and it did not turn out well. And it was 99 for the year. For all time. There we go. That's the word. Next up, we get into... This is a 40-minute video already. And I still have 13 kits to show you. Ooh boy. Okay. This is Virgo by Craftibly. This is not my sign. I do not know anyone with the sign. It is a round 50.7 by 76 centimeter with 56 colors, 5 ABs. Up in the corner here, you'll see a little card pop up at some point. This is the first kit I did a post review on. And oh boy, did I have comments. That's not a bad thing. It turned out gorgeous. The details, the ABs, everything is gorgeous. It looks nice. Here's two things I said. I wish her face was rendered better. In camera, it looks fine. In person, it looks like a blob. I also wish these weren't here. They don't belong. They stand out. They don't belong there. Again, this would be something I would change. However, it is round and the background would still show through. There was also that charting issue where those purple ones did not line up with the other ones. I'm going into too much detail. Check the video out and you will see it. Okay, this was also my 100th finish. I saw that number after I completed this and I got sad because I wanted the 100th kit to be something special, and I was just enjoying working on diamond paintings. I didn't even notice that 100 had came and passed. That's fine. 150 will be this year, and I will do a special one for that. I was just so annoyed with myself that I blew past 100 and didn't even get to choose which kit. Like, I wanted something special and I missed it. Good job, me. Anyways, this was a new kit that I wanted to try. It is a cross-stitch conversion. It was a mini cross-stitch conversion. So I always wanted to do a cross-stitch conversion, but I just didn't know where to start, how to do it, if I would even enjoy it. And cross-stitch conversions are usually massive pieces, or at least the ones I like. But then jadedgemshop came out with this Luna Moth one. It is 30 by 30. It is tiny. It took me 4 days to complete. It is a square painting, and it looks so good. And I enjoy cross-stitch conversions. This was so much fun. I love it. It looks gorgeous. Great time. I'm gonna order more of these. Then we move into October. Nope, this is September. 40 minutes. Still in September. Okay. This is Tea Time to Spell, also by Craftibly. Can you tell that Craftibly is one of my favorite artists? I started this September 1st, completed it on the 16th. It is a round 55.8 by 70.6. This is also the point in the year where I lost track of what I was working on and when. And I think at this point I had 6 or 7 whips going, which I'm not going to do that again. But anyways, this one I worked on for the Fall DP Along, which was hosted by the Diamond Stitcher on Facebook. And Katie's. Was it Katie and Lindsay this year as well? Jewels and Chills. This was also the kit I entered for that event. Both of those events. So, it had 65 colors. 3 ABs and 2 fairy dusts. This was also the first kit I worked on with fairy dusts. So this entire top corner sparkles with ABs and fairy dusts. Down here I also added in some ABs in her book. I thought the writing blended in a little bit, and it's magic, so why not make it sparkle? So that's what I did. Something I said in my post review was I wish that this window was a straight shot and not this like janky window. I would fix it, but it's round. But anyways, there's right up there. There's going to be a little link to this post review as well. I'm trying to speed this up. It's not working. So this was my 101. Woot. There's diamond paintings everywhere. Oh no, okay. This is gonna be a mess to clean up. It's fine. I I get to see all my pretty paintings again. Okay, next up, share the outdoors. I actually really loved working on this one. It was one of my oldest Diamond Art Club kits in my stash. I purchased this back in like early 2021. It had the old not pre-cut stickers. So like the really chunky big ones that just tore instead of peeled off your containers. Great fun. I started this one September 16th and I finished it October 22nd. It took so long because I made changes to the rendering while working on this. And it has 50 colors, 1 AB. Oh, look at that! This is also when I started Fourth Wing. I started Fourth Wing in September and I finished it 2 days ago. Great time. Anyways, so in this kit, it was a lot of fun. A lot of the older drills, so a mix of 9 and 13, so obviously they were very trashy. Which is fine, like, it doesn't really bother me. I had said, this also has a post review up, but I had said that the rendering here kind of sucks. I wish it was bigger so we saw the squirrel. There was a bottle here that I took out. There was a bottle here that I took out. There were some weapons over here that I took out. So I changed the rendering. I wish I took out those birds up there because they don't look like anything. And I wish I cleaned this up a little bit more. But I had run out of diamonds to do changes, so that kind of stuck. Oh, also I took out all the bottles on top here. So lots of changes. In that post review, I go into a lot more detail and I do a comparison of the before and after of what I did. So I'd highly recommend go checking that out. But this was 103. Oops. Needle Moth was 101, Tea Time Spell was 102. This was 103. Okay. And then we have, I feel like I can go quicker on these guys because you've already seen them. Since I've shared these ones. But anyways, this is Pumpkin Patch Bunnies. This was my 104th finish overall. It was a round 71 by 51 centimeters, 65 colors. Woot. This one actually worked up really quickly. Like, there was confetti down here, but the rest of this was like color blocking. You know, I say it worked up really quickly, but I started it October 8th and finished it November 2nd. I guess I was bouncing around kits. I said this in my post review and I will say it again. I don't want my bunny having blue eyebrows. That's weird. I want to change it, but it's round. I don't like those blue eyebrows. It's kind of like, I wish they were gray. But like, that's just me being picky. Anyways, this was 104. How are we doing for time? 33 minutes. Great. Okay. Next up, I tried Make Market kits from Michaels. This is House. It is... Where's my little thing for it? Ah, here it is. Round 40.6 by 50.8, 22 colors, and 2 of those are glow in the darks. And those are just like in the windows. This is another one that's confusing me. It took me 9 days to finish this kit. Why did it take me 9 days to do this? I do not know. But it was really fun to work on. I think everything lined up pretty nicely. I also have a post review, and I talk a lot about the difference in the background compared to the drill colors. So that was the thing. But Again, this one was fun to work on, and it was $105 for the year. It was a nice, like, cheap budget diamond painting. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. Okay, and then next is my logbook is all messed up, so I have it beside me and I'm flipping through it as I find the diamond paintings, but it's all messed up compared to the order I completed things in. It's in start order. Okay, so this is Lake Forest, also by Make Market. I picked them both up from Michael's. This is also around 45.7 by 60.9, 35 colors. I added 8 ABs. I figured it could use some bling, so it used some bling. However, I think this kit could have been bigger. This entire, all of this pure confetti, which is not a bad thing, but it's just, again, in camera it looks better, in person it is just colors, and nothing really stands out. But yeah, I love this. So I started this September 4th, and I finished it November 17th. I can tell you exactly what happened. I started it September 4th. I did this row, and then I rolled this up and didn't look at it again until like mid-November, when I'm like, ooh, I have 7 whips. I need to finish at least one of them. So I worked on this one. It was the smallest one I had going. But yeah, there's also a post review for this one. And it was $106 for the year. Okay. This is one that I saw it when Diamond Art Club announced it and knew, hold on, I gotta center it a little better. I knew I had to work on it right away. So this is Inner Glow by Tomorrow's Problem. It is a round 55.8 by 70.6. It had 3 ABs, 1 fairy dust. The fairy dust is this entire section of her hair. It was gorgeous. I can hear my cat. You want to see my cat? Sorrow! Come on. Okay. This is Inner Glow. This is my cat. This is Inner Glow. Gorgeous kit. I absolutely love this. It was a breeze. I started it November 29th, finished it December 11th. This is Zorro. You can kind of see his little face, but yeah. Absolutely adored it. I had every intention to switch out her earrings to crystals or like silver metallics. And then I worked on the kit and finished it right away. So I didn't really get to that point. I love the rendering in her eyes. I think that is gorgeous. I love the movement in her hair. Buddy, you look so confused. It's okay. But yeah, this is Inner Glow. It is gorgeous and I love it. Okay, the next kit is from Diamond Art Club's Advent box. I have 2 of them in this pile. But if you don't want to see the day 6 Advent, I would just turn away for a second while I talk about it. Okay, here we go. My cat. He's so confused. It's okay, buddy. Okay, so next up was Meowie Christmas. I took this one to my grandma's. I worked on it there. When we were having our Christmas thing, I just laid on the floor and worked on it. So this entire corner is like completely messed up. Nothing's lined up, but it's fine. We don't talk about it. This one took me like a day to finish. It was a nice little snack size to try and squeeze in one last finish for the year. It was 23 by 35 centimeters. 43 colors, which I was surprised about, with 2 ABs, 1 fairy dust. I think it looks absolutely adorable. I'm not a fan of, it's by Eau Claire Studios. I am not one to purchase kits from Eau Claire Studios. There's a whole thing, you are not sitting on my sweaters. There's a whole thing with Eau Claire that I'm not getting into, but like, yay! It's still a gorgeous kit, don't get me wrong. It's gorgeous, I love it, it's adorable. Next up. Oh, you want back down. Okay. Not on the painting, buddy. Okay. This is Once Twins. Another kit by Wormtail. And I purchased it from Craftibly. So I started this one December 22nd, finished it December 29th. It was a super quick finish. It took like a week. A lot of color blocking. Oh, the cat bumped it, I'm sorry. A lot of color blocking, but tons of specialty drills, which was, why is it bouncing now? Which was absolutely amazing to work on. Nice way to end the year. I really need to work, I have more Craftibly kits that I need to work on. But yeah. Cat. Yeah, okay. I'm wrestling with the cat. Anyways. Gorgeous kit. I had tons of thoughts about it that I shared. I do wish, I will point this out here, all of this background work is extremely pink in person. Stop! Okay, fine, go ahead. All of this background work is extremely pink in person, and I wish it was a little bit more purple to be truer to the artwork. But it's still absolutely stunning. I don't know if he knows what he's doing. The next 2 kits I finished are also advents. The next one is from Diamond Art Studio UK. So if you don't want to see the next 2 advents, I would just skip ahead a couple minutes, because I have some stats that I thought I would share with you. So here we go. Are the lights pretty, buddy? I have string lights right there that he was staring at. Okay, here we go for the advent calendar. This one was actually so much fun to work on. Over on Instagram, I did... Stop trying to go on my sweaters! I did a square a day as like a time lapse. I fell very behind on that. They're still going up today. Anyways. Okay, we're done, buddy. Okay. Anyways, I have to download the videos from Instagram, and then I'm gonna stitch them all together and make one giant time-lapse video here. The only issue is it's gonna have the Instagram watermark, which I am kicking myself for not actually saving my videos properly, but it's fine. Anyways, this one is square, 45 by 50, and 37 colors. It is actually my first kit from Diamond Art Studio UK. And I will definitely be getting more of them. I will say I had a ton of issues with static while working on this. And I know that there's plenty of simple fixes out there, but I didn't do any of them. So I was just annoyed with that for some of this, but it's fine. This was also like a cross-stitch conversion kit, so that was fun. And this was 111. Okay. The final kit that I did this year was done decorating. Super cute, super small. 23 by 29 centimeters. Adorable. Super quick. Worked up in like a day. I am just now realizing I'm gonna move these. I forgot to mention, here's my logbook so I know to put in a picture. My story keep I worked on this one. When did I complete this one in the order of things? This was right after Lake Forest, but before In Our Glow. This story keep was a ton of fun to work on. The thing is, my brother, okay, I was going to get a cross-stitch conversion, but I didn't know what to get, so I showed my brother 2 pictures. And then he decided he wanted this 9-tailed fox. So I ordered both, he paid for his, and then he bullied me into working on his right away. So I will make sure I have a picture up while I talk about it, but it is a square cross-stitch conversion. I purchased the pattern from Heaven and Earth Designs. It is a 28.75 by 85 centimeters with 61 colors. It was finished 107 for the year. This made me really like the story keep sizing that Heaven and Earth Designs has, and I definitely want to do more cross-stitch conversions because they were a lot of fun. I still have one more that I'm going to work on, but yeah, I forgot to include this. Yeah, I don't have it to show you because my brother won't hand it back to me for this. Anyways, we're going to zoom out just a little bit and we're going to grab, let's grab this one for a visual for now. Okay. Oop. There you go. Something to look at for a moment. So here is my numbers. I completed 30 diamond paintings, and I finished the year, sadly, with 4 whips. Usually I finish everything before going into a new year, but that just didn't happen. I had so many large kits started. It wasn't happening, but that's okay. I will definitely finish them this year. So I completed 18 from Diamondardtclub. I am not surprised by how high that number is. Diamondardtclub makes up about 90% of my my stash. So obviously I will work on plenty other kits. I worked on, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kits from different small shops. I definitely want to get that number up this year. Oof. Sorry, my ring caught me and now that hurt. Ouch. This ring has like 2 bits that stick out. I should fix that. Anyways, so 6 small shops, 1 from DIYMoon, 1 from marysdiamonds, 1 from enablersoutpost, 2 from Craftibly, 3 from jadedgemshop, and 1 from diamondartstudiouk. There was also that custom and then the 2 make markets. The biggest kit that I completed this year was Dance of Ashes, and the smallest was that little done decorating guy. Yeah, it was great. Oh, and then my most popular artist was Chrisabug with 3 kits. So that was fun. Okay. I think that is all I have to chat about today for this. This is an hour-long video. I haven't done one of these in a while. Anyways, the next video will either be my Diamond Art Club mystery box unboxing and my December haul from Diamond Art Club, or logbook updates, what my logbook looked like last year compared to this year, that type of thing. Yeah. Okay. I think I had another video idea somewhere, but I lost track of it. Anyways, that is all that I have for you today. And I look forward to doing more of this in the new year. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, and I wish you all the best. Till next time. Bye bye.